Hi, I'm sex and relationship coach Caitlin B, and today I'm going to teach you how to take a girl's virginity. Okay, first I got a bone to pick. You can't take someone's virginity. Like, not the same way that you can take them out on a date, or take their wallet, or take their hand. You can't, virginity is not like a thing. It's not like a thing that someone has that they can lose, that they can give away. It's a kind of an outdated concept. Also, if she's a girl, probably shouldn't be having sex with her. So let's retitle this video, How to Have Sex with a Woman Who's Never Had Penis and Vagina Sex Before. Do go super slow, like super slow. And remember that it might take more than one try. For me personally, I lost my virginity over 3 separate occasions. The first time my hymen broke and I bled everywhere. It was all over this white carpet. It was such a bad plan and it was way too much for me. We both had to stop, we had to clean up the carpet, and then we just cuddled and it was totally fine, but it hurt. Later, we tried over not white carpet and it was super painful and we had to stop. Finally, the third time we were actually able to achieve penetration. It still hurt, but if we hadn't been patient and we had just pushed through and tried to do it that first time, I would have experienced a lot more pain, a lot of dissatisfaction, and it probably would not have set me up to have a great sex life later in life. Do make sure that she's ready. Like, really ready. Like, not just that she says she's ready, but actually that her body is ready. Check to make sure that she's actually lubricated, that she's actually wet. Put a clean and filed smooth finger inside of her and check that she's actually wet. Use your fingers, 1 and then 2, to actually prepare her body to be penetrated so that you don't just go from to. Use lube, whether that comes in the form of saliva or water-based lube that you buy at the store. Don't just rely on the lube outside of the condom or whatever to be enough. Do use protection. Just because you've never had penis and vagina sex before doesn't mean that you could not have an STD or a sexually transmitted infection. So do get checked before you have sex. Do go down on her. Even if she says that she feels like it might be gross or she's self-conscious about her smell, do actually tell her that you love how she smells, you love how she tastes, and you want her to be prepared in order to have sex with you. If you're not already doing oral sex on her, ask why. Some women legitimately don't want it and don't ever violate her consent, but do go down on her because it's one of the greatest ways to prepare her body to actually be penetrated. Do check in with her and often. Use your words. Ask her how she's doing. And don't just ask her yes or no questions like, is this okay? Is this not okay? Ask her how it feels. Ask her what she's thinking about. Ask her about her experience. Show her that you're really tapped in and tuned in to what's going on for her. And do have a backup plan in case it doesn't go right. Tell her in advance that if at any time it's too much, she wants to stop, that's A-okay. You'll order a pizza and watch Netflix and cuddle. Do communicate to her that there is no pressure or expectation to have an orgasm for either of you. It's just an experience that you're going into together. Having any additional pressure that it's supposed to look or feel a certain way doesn't set a tone that allows everyone to just experience whatever it is they're experiencing. Let her know that you care about her no matter what the outcome is, no matter if you have to stop, no matter if either of you reaches orgasm, and that's A-okay. And do pay really close attention to her instead of worrying about your own performance. The truth is that she will be giving you all kinds of subtle indications, whether that's through her language or her body, on what feels good and what doesn't. Stay with her. Be super present. Look her right in the eye. Tell her that you are there with her and this is going to be a great experience no matter what happens. Do not get caught up in the idea that you need to perform or it needs to feel or it should feel a certain way or it needs to be a certain thing. It's okay. No matter what happens, stay with her, stay calm, collect, and stay tuned into what's happening with her and her body. If you follow all of these instructions, you should be able to have a great first sexual experience. You should be able to make it feel awesome and special, and you should make her feel cared for. And ultimately, we should all be so lucky. If every sexual experience left us feeling cared for, attended to, listened to, I think the world would be a much happier place, don't you? Please subscribe to my channel so that after you have sex for the first time, you have a whole bunch more information on how to have the most amazing sex life you can.